The people who study high performance have been at it now for close to 75 years. And during that time, they pretty much focused on determining if there are common denominators of success. And as you can imagine, they've been keen to identify what makes one person scale the heights of personal and professional achievement and another otherwise identical individual turn into a hopeless drifter. What they found is contrary to what you might expect. First of all, smart kids with big brains who do well at school because they pass exams with flying colours overwhelmingly do not grow up to be successful adults. And if you look around, it won't take you long to find a genius who's broke or addicted or homeless or, unfortunately, all of the above. Talent is an equally bad predictor of success. The most talented athletes often can't tame their emotions, ending up divorced or estranged, and the best artists often fight for their entire life with inner demons that sap their strength and productivity. Financial backing doesn't make for a magic carpet ride either. You need all day to add up how much money lottery winners blow and golden children from wealthy families waste. Even businesses that start with a pile of cash, a big brains trust and a genius product have been known to fail. So you'd be entitled to ask if there's anything that sets the winners apart. And of course there is. So let's have a look at what it's commonly acknowledged to be. Just looking at groups of people instead of individuals gives an insight that clears the picture up straight away. So let me start by asking you a question. Is plumbing a good business/profession? Well, if you said, hell yeah, the chances are you've had a plumber to your house for repairs recently. But the reality is that there's a line that goes from here to here. You take all the plumbers and put them on the line, and you find at one end the most successful, and at the other end the dude going broke with every other plumber spread in between somewhere along the line. Now, this is going to happen in every town, every state, and every country. You take a bunch of people all dealing with the same raw ingredients, and you get this line. Some chefs can create a full-blown disaster out of a near success and do it over and over. Others can take a bunch of throwaways and create a delicious, nutritious meal, and they can do it repeatedly. And all the other chefs are in between. There are lawyers who can win the impossible case, and those who couldn't convict a bank robber caught clutching the cash. In natural disasters that burn down entire suburbs, we find people talking about how lucky they are to be rebuilding, and others who say that they will never recover. The temptation is to say that some of those chefs we mentioned are talented or educated, but the truth is it's not what makes them great or hopeless. The lawyers who can win anything aren't smarter. The people rebuilding houses from scratch with a smile on their face aren't richer or better insured. The plumbers making a fortune aren't extra business savvy or harder working. In short, all success is generated through a superior mindset. The tennis player who plays until the last ball is hit, the teacher who sticks with a kid until they get it, the firefighter who runs into a blazing building, the cancer sufferer who refuses to die down, the boxer who won't give up, the baseballer who just keeps swinging. These are all examples of mindset or attitude overcoming talent, physical superiority, wealth, training, and 1,000 other concepts that may be important, which are also not essential. Smart recruiters hire for mindset because hiring for skills means you often get a moron who's good at work but disrupts the whole community. Hiring for mindset means that once the skills are on board, you get a technically proficient dude with an attitude that lifts the entire community. The question to ask yourself is, where would your mindset place you on any of the lines in your life? So the important lines to look at are wealth creation. Are you earning more than you're spending? Is your investment strategy strong and going? Are you making money while you sleep? Another important line is health. Are you happy with your weight? Are you as fit as you want to be? How strong is your immune system? Look at yet another line, relationships. Do you still feel vibrantly, totally in love? Has your partner become your soulmate? Do you see enough of each other and do enough together? And then what about happiness? Are you happy with your life? Do you have a range of goals that you're surging towards? Do you laugh often and openly? Are you fun to be around? Placing yourself on those lines, somewhere between the top end and the bottom end, is the beginning of profound personal change. Because once you know where you are, you can start working on shifting your mindset in the direction that you want. That's automatically going to get you better results in every area of your life. You can work on making more money, going on a diet, and arguing with your partner less, but that's just tinkering around the edges, and it's not going to the core issues. If you really want a better life, you'll focus on changing your mindset.